Donald and Nelly's Unconditional Love.
Hello, my beautiful divine souls, beings of light, extensions of divine source energy. That's you, nothing less than that. You're beautiful, you're powerful, you're a creator. You create your own reality. You're just having a temporary human experience. This is the brief introduction I give in all my videos for all of you that are new to the channel, to let you know that this spiritual channel inclined to put you in the right track to remember the true meaning of who you really are. So if you are already seeing some of these videos before, you already know that this is the way at this age of Aquarius, at this age of enlightenment, to come on board with Pachamama, Gaia, Mother Earth, to come to the fifth dimension. So, nevertheless, the message of today, beautiful divine soul, I got this beautiful background in here, which is located in La Paz, Bolivia, the Illimani, beautiful Illimani hill over there, the mountain, the most beautiful one in the Andes. For all of you that know these regions and everywhere in South America and the Andes, particularly, it's beautiful. You know, la Cordillera de los Andes, that's what we call it. So, nevertheless, I got inclined today to do this video. I'm just coming from dropping off Nelly over her mom's house, and we spent a beautiful day today. Today's Sunday. You know, times and illusions is really irrelevant. Whenever you watch this video, you're gonna benefit and resonate with the information that I'm gonna give you. And the only thing that counts is you're hearing now. No matter if I'm recording this video today, Sunday, and like I said, dates are irrelevant. Whenever you're watching this video, the frequency and the vibration encoded in this transmission are the ones that are gonna either be resonating with your state of conscious, your state of vibration and frequency, and then you're gonna resonate and you're gonna take what I'm giving you. And if not, it's if you're vibrating at this frequency or not. As simple as that. And this is the message that I'm inclined to do today about the frequency and vibration that the rainbow children are. They're already in such a high vibration that it's magical. It's magical. So I'm inclined to do this video because, what people, by me saying people, we are all divine souls having temporary human experience. But I'm using people because they have to identify first from what I'm saying. They identify with this body, with this three-dimensional vessel that we have. So I'm going to mention people. In this case, people, I'm going to mention the mothers that haven't really already come to this conclusion that we're more than this body, that we are multi-dimensional beings having a temporary human experience, and then we're living this particular incarnation at this age of Aquarius, but we've been here on this planet and the universe from the beginning of time. It's so hard for some people to chew this concept and to comprehend. You just have to have had a spiritual awakening. You have to have your third eye open, align your kundalini and the whole 9 yards, and have gone through this spiritual awakening. And like I was mentioned today and the other days, to this beautiful divine soul, his name is Fuad. He's from Morocco, and that in this incarnation, I met him on a Sky Zone. And the reason that I met him because this rainbow light so magical, and the title of this video today is the magical rainbows. It's because his daughter, Khadija, Nelly was jumping up and down, and Khadija and Nelly just looked at each other like magnets. And these rainbows, some rainbows are vibrating at this frequency because they're, according to the stage of love and conscious awareness that the parents and that particular household gives them to them. In this particular case, Khadija, which doesn't know anything but love from his dad, from Fuad. He, like I said, he was born in Morocco, and in this last incarnation that he's living. And then since he's so loving and he's vibrating at the same frequency that I am, and these two girls, they don't know anything but love. Their frequency vibration is love, and kindness. It's unconditional love. So Khadija and Nelly look at each other and said, "Do you want to play with me?" And they got together. And that's how I met Fuad, and I met Nelly. And this is when I made the video the 333, the one that I'm 343, the one that I'm crying in Sky Zone, in the jumping in the trampoline. And it's because what some people think is a coincidence is not a coincidence. It's the stage of vibration and frequency that you're on. In my case, I'm vibrating at this frequency because I already know. I already know what there is to know. I don't know anything that, how can I put it? As much as I know in the spiritual awakening path, it's that I don't know anything. That the only thing that I will know is when I see this body, when I become the formless, when I go up with the divine and on that realm and with the soul family and up there, then I'll get all the answers clear. Or when I do an ayahuasca retreat. And that's one of the topics that I was having with Fuad. When I mentioned that the ayahuasca retreat, he's like, what is that? So I mentioned that this is a ceremony that they do in South America in the rainforest, where the roots from the trees that have all this knowledge have to be brewed with another leaf, a DMT, and they brew it, and they have to be administered by a shaman. And they have to be, you have to drink and all that stuff in order to connect with the divine, with the universe, if you will. Have whatever name you have, God, the cosmos, call it Krishna, Buddha, yourself, anything, everything is valid. But you connect with that which is divine, which is you. So I sent him a few videos of that, and then he understood, and we made that connection, and all that. So right now, we get together on a regular basis. When he has his daughter and I have Nelly, we go together and get together. And it so happens that I've met so many parents, so many people, beautiful divine souls, like this beautiful soul. I met him through this. Another case that I'm going to mention is Natalie, is the mother of Pandora, which we met in the park through guinea pigs. To the guinea pigs that they were playing around, I was laying down, and I was laying down, and Nelly was playing with the guinea pigs, and then Natalie, Pandora's mom, was playing with the guinea pigs with Nelly and the girls and all that, and all the girls got congregating. They started playing around. It was Natalie's mom over there too, and then we started a beautiful conversation. And what they thought it was a coincidence, it wasn't. I already knew what was going on. I knew that these kids were rainbows, but I wasn't going to go out there and blurt it out and say, oh yeah, these are the rainbow kids at the beginning. I had to just wait a little bit, let them play around, and at the end of the day, I was, Natalie, have you heard of the Rainbow Children? And then she said, no, and I said, I'm going to send you some information. Can we exchange numbers so that way Nelly and Pandora can play with all the kids that she has through the same process that we've done through their frequency, their vibration. So they say fine and all that, and we did that, and then we spent today at the pool with Natalie, with Fuad, with Khadija, his daughter, Natalie and Pandora and his other little daughter, Nelly and myself at the pool with all these other little kids. But the ones that get together and congregate is the ones that are getting unconditional love at the house. So the style and the frequency of parenting that all these girls are having are the same same as mine, because their frequencies are a vibration of love, unconditional love. But what I'm saying is that kids are so happy that they know that they're being loved and all that stuff. Whether the parents are aware and awake 100%, that's another issue. That's why I'm making these videos, so I can post them on Facebook, and I can share a little bit of that awareness, because I cannot go to everyone and I say, hey, you know that your kids is playing with me because it's a rainbow. And on all that stuff, some people will scratch their heads. They don't even have a clue of what a spiritual awakening is. They're being conditioned from generation to generation to believe the beliefs that they have, which is fine and dandy. Everybody lives their own reality. But it's more than that. It's vibration, frequency, mathematical codes, and love. And unconditional love. And these videos are intended for you to come into that conclusion, to see that there's more than they taught. They taught us from generation, from country to country, from race to race, from gender to gender. Because here you got Natalie from Chile, You got Fuad from Morocco. You got me that I was born in Bolivia. You got another example. I'm going to give you Karen, which is the mother of Sophie, that I also met at the park. You also got Pierre, which is from Cameroon. That's the father of Tristan. That's over there. You got Annie, that's from El Salvador, and her daughter is Annalise, that goes to the same school to Nelly, and they met through the same frequency in the same vibration. You got Anya from Russia, which is the mother of Valerie, that I met on Six Flags through the same frequency and vibration, because these kids are just getting unconditional love at their house. And they vibrating at the same frequency that they get together. If you see, not all the kids make that connection. You know, all the kids are beautiful divine souls. All of us are us, but some of them are vibrating at a different frequency. Other kids are afraid. Some of the kids are scared. They lose that connectivity because they have that pressure from school. They have that pressure from their friends, whatever, saying that you don't do this. Some kids have been bullied, and I have to mention this in this video because it's the truth. And some kids are being punished at their own houses. Like, you don't have to do that, like in a tight regime, like in the military. So they're afraid. So their vibration, their frequency is lower. So when they go to a park, they play, but they're not vibrating at the frequency of the unconditional love. The ones that get together like a magnet and that vibration are the rainbow child that are getting this vibration from their parents at the same frequency at this age of Aquarius. So not everybody's going to have a platform or a YouTube channel to give these messages. But it's our mission to come together as 144,000 masters, giving our messages on our different styles. Mine is through unconditional love, through the rainbow children, to the one that I have, and the love that I have for her and she has for me, and the same parents, and me giving all this knowledge and giving all this message through my videos to tell you that you are powerful enough that you can heal your body. You can do everything. There's no difference between you are saint or Jesus or Buddha or Ram Dass or none of these beautiful Alan Watts or Eckhart Tolle or one of my personal favorites that I connected to, which is Jerry Sargent, that they give you all these messages blunt. And the ones that get them are through a frequency vibration and unconditional love that you're vibrating at. And then you resonate in this information. I got my buddy in San Diego, that it vibrates. He does these messages through Instagram. I got my good, beautiful divine soul here, Brian Germain, skydiving champion, that he does the same thing. He does the same through their skydiving, through the kids, through messages through that, because all these rainbow children that I met through this vibration. You got beautiful Benjamin, which is my brother's grandson. That's vibration at the same frequency that people get together. Other families get together and they get drawn. Like I said, not all the kids get together, because if not, they will be playing in a group, like in a ball, and all of them will be following each other like a mass. It's vibrations and frequencies. And I am here to give this message and convey these messages to the collective conscience, that there's more there is to that you could have a rainbow child and don't even know it. But know this. You are the divine soul having a temporary human experience. And the way that we're going to give this message around is from you to liking this video, to joining this channel, put a like, and share it. Subscribe to the channel and share it to somebody that's going to benefit from this information. Because if you're resonating with this message, it's because you're already remembering who you really are. It's like Natalie was mentioning to them. She named Pandora out of these goddesses, and then through the Greek mythology, and she used to live in England. And I was saying, you're probably going to the Akashic record and remember your past lives. It's that simple. It's the Akashic records, knowing your past lives and all that. It gets complicated. Watch my videos, beautiful divine soul. I got more than 500 videos from meditation to connected to the ground, to sun gazing, through grounding, the whole 9 yards. So, but know this that you're here to have a temporary human experience, but you love, unconditional love. And if you have a rainbow, you resonate with this message, please subscribe to the channel, and I leave you with the magic word. No, before I leave you with the magic word, I'm going to leave you with this saying from a show from Venezuela, which is bienvenidos, haz el bien sin mirar quién, do good to others without prejudice, and I leave you with the magic word, which is love and light. Talk to you in my next video. That's going to be profound as well, beautiful divine soul. Namaste.